there's something I want to say. All right, you have some people who look upon religious people. Let me tell you something. Them look upon like with some mad people. All right, people are so caught up in material life, right? How materials are designed, how things come together for them in the material world, and they really use the material power to abuse people. When it serves them good, they're happy with it, because they're like, okay, I being able to do this, and people being able to come to me to look to me for this gives me a certain respect. But the moment they get a little too controlling with it, or the individuals get a little too much dependent on it, then it gets a little scary because everything has to have its weights and scales, its balances. Here I'm saying we're not perfect people. Sometimes what happens, right? You're going through something, you meet someone, they say to you, you know, I can help. No, you're thinking to yourself, maybe I don't want to. But then you give them a little time and you see they're consistent with the process of help. So you say, okay, let me accept this help because you overcame your fears and now you accept this help. But here's the thing that happens now. The control thing begins to come in. They help you, let's say materially. Let's say they gave you some money and you're able to pay off some bills and deal with some severe situations in your life. Then guess what begins to happen? They begin to want to know what you ate last night. No, that is good, because you say, well, somebody cares about me. Did you kiss your girl? Did you kiss your man? Why are you kissing him? How many times did you kiss her? How many times did you make love? Did you make love? What did you do? What did you have for breakfast? Where did you go? Understand me? What's happening next week? How are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? All of a sudden you're thinking to yourself, well, these activities sound like my thoughts. Not always the good thoughts, but some fearful thoughts. But here it is that somebody's actually manifesting these things. And you're thinking to yourself, do you want to say to that person, it's a little too much? Your concern is a little too much? As a matter of fact, it seems that maybe it's not really concern, it's really control, it's another C. But then you say, maybe I shouldn't. But then while you're conflicted, here they come again. Um, I have a feeling you're going through something. Because they know the information. And you say, you crumble again and say, see, they really do care about me. And the cycle begins again. A few weeks later, a few days later, a few months later, you find yourself back in the same situation again, feeling so toxic. Because what are you doing? When you're doing that, how is that? It overwhelms you, right? Then you look into yourself and say, is it that I can truly survive without the help of others? Do I need the help of others? Or do I need others to respect me while they're helping? So here's the thing now. I always said, when you make a philosophy to helping others, it really means that you're helping yourself, right? In this life, we are given over unto a greater calling. To share amongst each other is natural. Murderers, thieves share amongst themselves. There's no need for an individual to think because of their monetary place in life and the ability that they can do to help someone that they're in some superior position or that they're more esteemed than anyone. It doesn't give you the right to control that person's life. Also, it doesn't give the right to those people who's receiving this help to be so needy at times too, because when you're needy, it does give them more of a right into your life. And that's the point I was trying to make. I've been guilty of that. When you start this journey, so like I said, you're going through stuff and you let people in and they feel and they sense and they know where what's happening and you accept their kindness, it can tend to be toxic. So that is why I'm always in the respect of people who they speak clearly their minds, right? A lot of people who help us out on this channel are some of the best people I've met. Not because they're so good that there's no fault in them. No, we speak clearly. A lot of those people always say to me, I don't want anyone to ever know that I'm one of those persons that help. You understand me? Because it's not about me taking praise as a C. I'm one of those that is a part of Trail Life. But I, Jerome Butler, can say Trail Life is not just about Jerome Butler. Yes, I'm the one that is, sending the message through. But guess what? A lot of people is your help. Yeah? Your prayers, your money. Yeah? Do a lot of things to keep this channel going forward. Hallelujah. You see? So, if I was to turn my back on the kindness of others, then I'll be hurting myself as well. But I also want to say to people who are in situations where you're too open to those who are helping, right? You've given them access to control your life. Please retain your dignity and find scenarios and situations where you can be helping yourself while you're being helped by others as well too. All right? Give a man a fish, teach him how to fish, bring the whole school to his door. So, from henceforward, I'm always in respect of people who want to come together with me to partner in tangibility. Because some people think that, oh, if you're helping out somebody, you understand me, from a remote distance, you understand me, you need a pictorial, like, oh, this is what we did on this. And so it constrains the life of the individuals. So if you are one of those people who are being helped by others just because you're in a tight spot or a bad situation and you're feeling yourself being drained of dignity, you have to make a stop. You have to make a stance for the preservation of yourself. God is greater than the situation you're going through, right? And these so-called pretentious people, whatever they feel they're doing, you understand me, they can undo it. You understand me? They can learn from their mistakes, and they can also learn to be spirited in their approach to things. Maybe giving wasn't the best thing for them. Maybe actually doing something that gets their hands dirty in the functions of growing up life, maybe the plant life, the environment, functioning in that sense is what's necessary. And sometimes vicariously putting a dollar in a vicarious sense isn't really helping. So for people who get down and dirty, yeah, help to dig the foundation and build from the ground up. Love and honor to you. For all of you who are traveling across the world to different places, being a part of projects that you start, that you've been invited on. Not people who are just going across the networks materially, and it's like, you are the silent God or the silent partner controlling all the strings. But people who are truly a part of the existence. Love to everyone that comes through on my channel to help me. It's good report I have for you, right? Yeah, always. Hallelujah. Me not no bad report for no. Good report. So thanks to all the donors and the people who are coming through. And for those who genuinely want to help others, sometimes helping them is also giving them the right information, pointing them in a direction, right? Where they can start actualize their talents and skill. Sometimes it makes us feel good to think, hey, we're powerful, that others would look to us. But it's not enough, because at the end of the day, they are sovereign beings too. And they should know that, and they should remember that. So as we think about helping each other along this process of life, and we do it in the truest sense of what helping is, right? To basically continue the spirit of the unconditional, the most high, circulating through life. You see me I say? Yeah, man. You know, I once had a situation, and this was the premise for all of this, right? Had a friend, right? Going through problems, he would lend me money, right? And sometimes take me a little while before I make back some money, and then I make back some money now. I got to him and say, here, hold this, because you've been so kind to me. He wouldn't take it. Always wouldn't take it. So I go to one of my friends and I ask one of my friends, I say, why won't this person take the money? Because he helped me out so much in so much tight situations, and here I am now, returning the favor. He doesn't want to. And what he said to me changed my life and made me look at situations. He said, some people definitely love the positions of looking at you as being the one in need, and them as being the one to be able to. And if that was able to be equalized, the power they get from that would be dissipated, and their sense of self will be disturbed or destroyed. Try not to have that sense of self. I'm begging you. Have a sense of self when you're helping someone. You're actually helping them. That means that when the person is reciprocating, you might have given them 1,000, and all they can give you is 250. That is a sacred 250. Accept it with decency and save their dignity. I felt undignified when he did that to me, right? Yes. So obviously, I never asked him for help anymore. We're not friends anymore. And he probably questions why we're not friends anymore, but this is the reason why, right? I don't like this disingenuous experience, right? Yeah. You think I'm always in need and you're never in need? That's erroneous. So we should never allow others to put us in those situations, or for us to put others in those situations, or even put ourselves in that situation. You see what I say? Sometimes some people don't like what I say, But say me just another human being. Aya, madam, Mrs., brethren, friend. You understand these things? I'm just another brethren, I'm just another human being. And the only thing we know is that sometimes we experience are closer than you think. And that's why sometimes you're vexed, you're to yourself, though. You just like a crazy man in the bush. You don't seem kind of right. All we are going in. I don't know how he's right, but he's right. I'm not right for myself, by the way. I'm just learning that, be truthful. And once you are, you will see the truth of things, right? Yeah, man. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. Yeah? Help your brother and sister. It's helping yourself. I want this, Yeah, man. I don't know. I am superior. You are inferior. No, man. I don't know. Bad mind neither, in Jamaica, we say bad mind when there's a lot of jealousy. I don't know, jealousy. Because sometimes some people, they're very powerful, very wealthy, and some very poor people are very talented, very educated, and they have all the resources but no ideas. And then these people have all the ideas and no resources, so they're taking advantage of. You feel me? You feel me? I know you feel me, you know. I know you feel me. Well, it's happy to be back again, you know. Blessing, Sister Rosemary Jones. Lots of love to you, my sister. You have been such a bright spark and a help along this journey spiritually. Can I tell you? You help me motivate me and keep me going. You understand me? Yeah, man. And Sister Al, yeah, man. Every time I saw it too. Yeah? Always. Brethren and sister, love and honor. Brother Dan Goodman, blogtalkradio.com. Every time. Dan Josiah Goodman. Lots of love, Brother Dan. Every time. Strong supporter of the movements. Yeah? Love and honor. Until another time again. This has been Outtakes Jamaica. Jerome Sage Butler. You know, me just share some of the experiences of me I have. And you know, one more time, there's something in it, don't you? You know that, right? Blessings, blessings. Until next time. Just go and roam, you know, and flow through earth with a loving heart, right? Yeah. Sunset coming on. So beautiful. In the radiance